Welcome back guys to another episode with Review Bros. Today we are going to be reviewing Cellular's C4. This is obviously the ultimate version, so if you've tried the original then that's all well and good, but this is the ultimate version, so we would hope this would be the most overpowered one. There's a couple of other ones. You've got the original, of course, which is one of the highest selling ones in the world. You've got the ripped version, which is the fat burning, and you have the energy version, I believe it is, which is more focused on the energy side, but this one focuses on everything. So yeah, Cellular C4 Ultimate.
Alright, moving on to taste. The one we have here is Ice Blue Raspberry. It also comes in cherry, lemonade and strawberry watermelon. It smells a lot nicer than it tastes, to be fair. Like when I smelt it, I thought it was going to taste really, really nice. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't taste disgusting,
No,
it's not foul.
Not bad.
I would say average on the taste scale. You just do it and get on with it.
What I said, the best way of explaining it is it tastes alcoholic. It's really weird like that. It's
like a daiquiri kind of
style,
like a cocktail.
Obviously it's not a strawberry daiquiri, but like an icy blue daiquiri.
Yeah, if that exists.
Yeah, but it's that sort of taste. So it's not the worst, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's not as nice as it smells, like Craig says. Another thing, and I do not know if this is going to be the case with all the tubs, but when I first opened it, obviously took the seal off, it's very clumpy. I do not know whether that's a one-off, where the seal might not have been sealed properly, or anything, but it's still very clumpy sort of looking. But as soon as you add the water, it mixes fine. It doesn't actually make any difference. It's not like it stays clumpy and you're drinking clumps. So it's neither here nor there. It's just hard to scoop it at first till you start breaking it up.
Eat it like oats out of a bowl.
Yeah. So we can't comment on the other two. I preferably don't like watermelon products, so I probably wouldn't like strawberry watermelon.
No.
And cherry limeade, again, I might like it, might not. But this is icy blue raspberry.
They're bound to have all the same sort of consistency and sharpness and all that sort of thing, just with a different taste on the
No frothing.
Yeah, no frothing.
No frothing.
Yeah, and that one doesn't repeat on you or anything like that either, so yeah, not too bad, average.
Okay, so moving on to the price of the product and where we got it from. A massive thank you to Striation Supplements for providing us a tub to get reviewed for you guys, firstly. Secondly, their website is actually the cheapest one that I can find Cellular for, the C4 Ultimate that is. And I've looked around a fair amount and I can't find it. A lot of American sort of places sell it, but they're all written in dollars, obviously, and you're going to be waiting for it to get it. So I would actually honestly recommend Striation Supplements.co.uk. You can Instagram Striation Supplements, I think it's Striation_supplements. £31 a tub, and I've not found it cheaper than 31 quid a tub for the ultimate version.
And what's the price per serving on that one?
So yeah, it's quite a low serving sort of tub. It's 20 servings a tub, but that's a genuine 20. That's because you can only take one heaped scoop for a serving. It does not give you the option of going up to 2. So that's 20 heaped scoops from this container. At £31 it's £1.55 a go.
A bit above
average,
yeah,
definitely above average, but it's been a major brand, Cellular. That's how they're going to justify that price.
Yeah, they always sell out first in all the gyms. People come in and they go,
Yeah.
"Can I have a scoop of C4?" They don't even think about it.
That's literally what our local gym, the staff said in there. They said that's the original. The C4 just goes off the shelves like.
Speaking of which, a lot of people might be wondering, does this ultimate one cost more than the standard one?
I think it does, yeah, I think it does.
By a few quid to justify the higher effects.
I think you can even get the original as low as sort of 20, 22, 24 quid roughly. This is obviously a few quid more, but this is on their website, so you've got the original and it's got like energy focus and something else, but they're all like lower on the original. They're all maxed out stats for this
5
one.
out of 5 and all the
So yeah, £1.55 a go.
Okay, so moving on to the most important part as usual, which is the effects and how we felt it, how we performed in the gym. We did have quite high hopes for this one, obviously with it being C4 Ultimate. We never really rated the regular C4 all that much, if I'm honest.
I didn't at all.
No, but we thought this one would pull it out the bag.
Because I remember with the original one, I was taking, obviously it's, from memory it's 2 scoops a go, and I do remember that I bought a tub of the original, and by the end of the tub I was taking 4 scoops a go just to feel it. Honestly, it was quite bad. That's one of the only pre-workouts I ever remember having to extensively go above their serving recommendation just because I wasn't feeling anything from it. And
strangely, it's so hyped up as well, but the effects don't really justify it all that much. I think it's just because of the name C4. It's just, it sticks in your head and you just go and you get it without thinking. But yeah, I didn't have a bad session on this one. Neither of us did. But it didn't live up to our expectations, if I'm being honest.
I was thinking C4 Ultimate, black tub, you know, fancy packaging, the hype behind C4. I was expecting to go mental, and that just never happened. It's
probably just that maybe a 1 point above the regular C4 on our effectiveness scale.
Honestly, yeah, I'd have to be honest in that sort of regard.
It doesn't smash it out the water like you might think.
But then again, we and me and Craig obviously doing this channel, and with the past we've had with pre-workouts, the addictions and all the rest of it. Sounds like it, doesn't it?
To AA meetings.
We've obviously had some very powerful pre-workouts, so that is what you could see as unfair towards C4. I'd say C4 is a very, very, very good beginner's pre-workout. I'd say it's a good for a sort of intermediate sort of level as well. Someone who's had quite a few pre-workouts. Who just wants every box sort of ticked. You know, the taste isn't bad, the price isn't bad, the effects are not bad. It's just the hype for us has killed it. It's like say for example, when you hear a film's amazing, and then you go and watch it, and because you've heard it's so amazing, then you're expecting everything from it, and then it just never delivers.
Like the new Predator film. Alright, so moving on to the final verdicts of this product, what we think of it, will we recommend it, all the rest of it. What's your opinion? You get started.
So, you know, £1.55 a go, only 20 servings a tub. Got this from the cheapest place we could find, and we got sent it from them as well, which is www.striationsupplements.co.uk. I would recommend it for someone who's new to the pre-workout scene, new to the training scene. I have to be honest in these reviews, and I wouldn't recommend it to someone who's had a hell of a lot of pre-workouts in the past.
No.
Because you're just not going to get the effects that some others are going to bring you.
This is probably one of the better ones in the safe zone, what we would say, without going into the healthy zone, like without going into the untested waters ones with the banned ingredients and all the dodgy ones. This is probably the best of one of the best of the safe ones. So if we rate each of the categories out of 5, starting with taste.
Taste, I'd give a 3 out of 5.
Do you agree? Vaguely above average, yeah. On the mixability and all that side of things as well. Yeah. Obviously we can't comment on the clumpiness of it like we mentioned earlier. It might just be a one-off scenario, most likely. Price. Again, is that slightly above average for a max scoop or not?
I'd say
1 scoop is the maximum.
I would have to say for price, because it's 20 servings at £31 ming and £1.55 a go, the pricing is below average. It's probably 2.5 out of 5. Obviously we have had pre-workouts that go above £2 a go, so £1.55 for 20 servings. Yeah,
it's hard to comment really, because some pre-workouts allow you to go 2 scoops and others 1 is the maximum. So we're treating this one as if it is, in a sense, 2 servings, i.e. the max. But yeah, for the price, slightly below average.
What would you give effects then? What would you give effects? And I'll say what I give effects.
Honestly, with effects, I would give it slightly above average. So if we're saying 2.5, 2.5 is average, I'll probably give it a 3 to a 3.5 at a push, maybe.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I'd say a 3.
Yeah.
And that's what I had in my head anyway before Craig said it.
Yeah, because it does kill the hype, like we said earlier. You have these high hopes, you think C4 Ultimate, the original one isn't all that bad, so maybe this one blows it out of the water. It doesn't quite deliver, but it's okay for beginners.
Yeah, so as I always say at the end of our videos, give it a like if you like this video. Please do subscribe and come back for more, because we've got a lot of pre-workouts stacked in our shelves.
Loads.
So we've got to come. I'm getting the companies coming back to me asking when the reviews are.
Yeah.
And I'm having to say we're doing it in order of deliveries, which is very nearly every day at the moment.
And it's good as well because we're looking at very mainstream pre-workouts such as this one, but also ones that are lesser known and that are up and coming as well. So you guys can get hold of the stuff that's hot on the scene as well as things that have been around for a while. And yeah, just see where your money's best spent.
Thanks again, guys. We'll tag striation supplements and we'll put the link underneath. So that is Cellular C4 Ultimate reviewed for you.